Good morning. So as it's morning, I thought I'd do a little chit chat while I'm getting ready. And yeah, just wanted to talk to you about morning routines. What do you think about those words? For a long time, I must say, I did not like them. I was really not somebody, well, as you may not know, if some of you not know already, I'm a mom of 3 kids, and when my kids were younger, especially, my husband would work night shifts, weekend, and I would be like always, a lot by myself with the kids. And at one point, having 3 kids in daycare, having 2 kids in diapers, so it was a lot. So the mom here was not taking care of herself as she should. And I've had in the past months similar situations, not with diapers or anything, but just it was a lot. Stuff was happening with my 3 kids, a little bit with each of them, nothing major, but it's just, I was forgetting about myself. So coming back to morning routines and all that, like I said, it was not something that I liked to hear the words, because especially at that time, I couldn't even find enough time in my day to just sit down and do so when I started learning about the morning routine, I think it's the Morning Miracle book. If you haven't checked it out, you can go and check it out. But from what I remember in that book, I bought it. I'm a sucker for everything that's cute and shiny. I'll buy it. And yeah, so I bought the book, and then I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna be really stressful for me, because I'm like, where am I gonna find time? Okay, I had to change locations, and you'll see I have lots of stuff that I need to put away. We got back from the camper last night, and before dinner, I should say, I had to go and go grocery shopping and all that. So I have stuff everywhere to put away and clean up. Anyway, fun times. So yeah, so when I was hearing the words morning routine, and especially if you're going to read your morning Miracle Morning or any type of book on that subject, you'll see for a mom that was already stressed, it was not a good place to start. So for me, I always say, look at what you're living through right now. And if you're wondering, I'm boiling water because I'm starting lunches now, so putting water in thermoses. This one I have to wash again. There's some stuff in it. Fun times, right? So like I said, this is my reality, and to me, adding, especially in those type of morning routine that are regimental, they say you start with this and you add put this in your routine, and they are really 15 minutes of this. Actually put a timer. So right there you lose me, because I'm the type of person that I just want to wake up in the morning and see how I feel. Do I feel like reading this morning? Do I feel like sitting in my chair in my room and listening to meditation music? Do I feel like doing yoga this morning, which I haven't done in 2 years, and I really want to start again? I have my yoga mat in the corner, and I keep looking at it when I go to bed. So that's something that I can either put back in the morning or put it in the evening when it's maybe better. So that's something that I've learned along the years. You don't have to follow what people tell you. The vast majority of people may not have 3 kids and may not have to look after a family and all that. And it's different as well if you're living closer to your friends and family, and you have support and all that. But if you're like me, and at a certain point in my life, I was like, okay, this is fun, but I need some help. So that's another thing, speak up and say, okay, I want you know, this to work. I want to add this in my day. It doesn't have to be the morning, doesn't have to be, especially right before bed. You do it when you want to. Could be exercise if you like. I like walking outside during the day, so that's something that I add in my day. But yeah, that's my little video for today. And God's sidetrack, like, you know, like life can happen sometimes. You know, somebody's knocking at the door and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I have to get out of the washroom. But yeah, it's just that's all I wanted to share this morning about looking at the morning routine and even the evening routine as, you know, what do I desire in my life, and not just want or should be doing, because vast majority of this society, you know, we try to fit in that mold, and we are not the same person. So it's normal that our routines and our days should be will be different. So I'm just curious about the topic about when you hear morning routines and evening routines. Do you have one? What do you feel when you hear those words? Like, are you like me and, oh God, don't get me started on, you know, 15 minutes of this and 15 minutes of that and getting up at 4 o'clock. It's not my cup of tea, but if it's yours, great. And that's why I love the human body, because we're each so different, you know. That's one thing when I work with clients in nutrition. You know, we'll look at you as a whole and say, okay, what could work for you, and what would you like to see in your day? Would you like to lower your stress? Would you like to have more energy, be happier, have energy, you know, to play with your kids and have fun, and at the same time get all your dishes done? But that's on me. I wanted to sit down and watch a series on Netflix last night, and I'm like, this is what I'm doing tonight, and I'll figure this out in the morning, and I'm okay with that. But I know some people could not have gone to bed like this, but it's okay. And that, like I said, we're all different, and it's all good. So yeah, just be curious to know if you like the morning routines, if you've introduced one in your life, and if you are maybe like me in the past and you're like, Melanie, I need help. Or even a couple of months ago, Melanie, I need help. Yeah, send me a message, and it'll be my pleasure to for us to meet, either on Zoom, Messenger, on the phone, and we can look into yeah, setting up you for success. That's all I want in the end. All right, have a great day, everybody.